You're watching news headlines on mining.com. I'm Devin Morgan. Mexican authorities say at least 5 workers linked to Canada's Vizsla Silver Corp have been found dead after being abducted from a mine site. The workers were taken from the company's Panuco project in Sinaloa state near the Pacific coast city of Mazatlan late last year. Prosecutors say 5 other bodies have also been discovered. Identification is still underway. Vizsla Silver has suspended operations at the project and says it has deployed crisis management and security teams. Shares in the company fell 12% in Toronto as the investigation continues. Chile's copper export earnings rose in January, but the increase appears to be masking falling production at the world's top supplier. Central bank data shows shipments climbed nearly 8% to $4.55 billion, helped by a sharp jump in prices. Average copper prices were up more than 30% from a year earlier, offsetting weaker volumes. Chile, which produces about a quarter of global mined copper, has now posted year-over-year output declines for 5 straight months. Mines are struggling with lower grades, project delays and operational disruptions, adding to global supply concerns. The Democratic Republic of Congo has ordered mining companies to comply with a long-standing rule giving local employees ownership stakes. Mines Minister Louis Watum says companies must show that 5% of their share capital is held by Congolese workers. Firms have until July 2026 to prove compliance. The directive could affect major copper and cobalt producers operating in the country, including Glencoe and Ivanhoe mines. The move comes as the government holds talks with the United States to attract more Western investment into the mining sector. The world's largest gold miner, Newmont Corp, is urging its partner Barrick Mining to address underperformance at the Nevada joint venture before moving ahead with a planned stock market listing. Newmont says production has fallen and costs have risen at the Nevada gold mines operation over several years. It argues any IPO involving the assets must respect joint venture rules, including limits on ownership changes. Barrick is considering selling a minority stake in a new North American company that would include its Nevada operations. This agreement could complicate Barrick's plans, as Nevada Gold Mines is seen as its most valuable asset. Gold prices jumped more than 2% on Monday, climbing back above $5,000 an ounce as buyers returned after last month's historic sell-off. Spot gold rose to around $5,070, recovering roughly half of the losses from its January plunge. Now, analysts say the market is stabilizing as investors refocus on long-term drivers, including diversification away from U.S. assets and strong central bank buying. China's central bank has now extended its gold purchases for a 15th straight month, in underlining that trend. Silver also rebounded, jumping 7%, though it remains volatile after steep losses earlier this year. And that's where we leave your news headlines for now.